How's it going? Tito Jordi here again. Today I bring you a tool that I discovered the other day, and for me it's the perfect blend of an SEO RFs, a Helium 10 for Amazon, and a SEMrush in terms of database, keywords, and products. It's a tool called ASINSight, and what it basically does is provide us with information from the SERP, from the search results of Amazon in various countries. Information. Super detailed. Some time ago, on this same channel, I showed, in a video in English, an application that SEMrush had launched for Amazon, and that performed a SERP analysis. Well, this app was called SellZone, and now it is embedded within the SEMrush app ecosystem. And ASINSight is quite similar, but it goes a little further with even more data. And it also resembles Helium 10 in Helium. In one of its super tools in the brain, the tool of reverse async, which is to take an async and extract all the information possible. This also has async, and besides, the analysis it provides of the SERPs really reminds me of the data you get from HRS, which is a Google SEO tool. Let's take a look at it. I won't ramble on any longer. For now, I'm going to disappear from the screen. And let's take a look at the tool itself. What I'm going to do is analyze, well, we're in Black Friday, yay. I'm going to analyze this async so you can see the reversing part, how it works, and the data it provides you. It works for all these markets, in Europe, the United States, Japan, Canada, and Mexico as well. Alright, so we put in the async, we hit search for reversing, and let's see what data it pulls up. It's in progress. For now, what it's showing us is the traffic score for the last 7 days. It tells us that the visits in the last 7 days are roughly these. 57% comes from organic traffic, 43% from ads. And it tells us how many keywords there are in organic and how many keywords there are in ads. A very, very cool level of detail. Here it's showing us since August as well, with little graphs and all. What we can do is go back as well. We can go back and take other time periods, right? 30 days, 90, 120, or 180, okay? This goes back up to 6 months. It shows us the traffic from the main variation plus the 3 child tracings that are there, okay? And it also tells us the level of clicks they get in the SERP, etc. And then here we have the details of each of the keywords, okay? For example, the main one, which is cordless vacuum, well, it says that in the last 7 days it had 61,000 impressions, which is 41% more than the previous period. The traffic ratio it has, and then all the features that the search has. It has organic results, sponsored products results, and sponsored brand results. There are no sponsored brand videos in this case. It's not Amazon choice. It doesn't have editorial recommendations, those affiliate modules from Amazon, like El País, Ataca, La Vanguardia, and so on, that talk about products. It also doesn't have a highly rated products module, which is something you usually see more in the United States, but it's starting to show up in Spain too. It also doesn't have a module for the top rated of Amazon's private label brands. It also doesn't have a climate pledge friendly module, the products, well, bio, organic, with packaging that's up to standard, etc., marked by Amazon. It also doesn't have other organic recommendations. And in this case, it does have other sponsored recommendations. So, it analyzes all the modules we can find in the search results on Amazon for this keyword. Then it tells us the organic ranking, the ranking frequency, the monthly searches, the top 3 clicks that are being taken, and the top 3 with version share. Okay, these are data taken directly from Amazon Brand Analytics. And then it shows us the 3 async top, meaning the 3 competitors, right? Same data from Amazon Brand Analytics, okay? And it shows them to us here. It's really cool because we also have several ways to look at this, right? In the form of data, in the form of trends. I'm going to close this window so it will run a bit faster. In the form of trends, which will show us the trend of each keyword over the last few days, so we can see the ups and downs and so on. Also, for each of the features of the search results. Then we can get the same data for the top 10 organic results to gather even more competitor data. Come on, it's a scanner for Amazon search. Then I can do the same by entering several ASINs, okay? In case I want to input, I don't know, several of my products or products from my competitors, then I have a super detailed analysis to do keyword research. And here I could put, for example, cordless vacuum, right? To continue with what we were seeing. And it also gives us an analysis of the SERP, of the search results. For this keyword, it tells us the search frequency, the monthly search volume, everything we can find within the results. Well, it has found 360 ASINs in organic results, 183 in sponsored products, and 59 in sponsored brands. So it's already indicating that this is a keyword that's quite competitive. Then it shows us each of the results, and we can see for each of the results for this keyword who is the top one in SEO, who is the top one in sponsored products, in sponsored brands, etc. And here you can see the results, and you can also see which products compete within this SEAR. And the same goes for viewing data trends, data view or trend view. And here we also have a pricing graph, average pricing of each of the products, the number of reviews for each of the products and their ratings, review counter, etc. And then we have 3,000 filters to extract more specific data. This, for example, is very interesting because if I want to do a search for who my competitors are at the sponsored products level, I can take sponsored products here, or I can take the sponsored brand or sponsored brand video ones here and see which products are running sponsored brand video ads. And if I see that they are products from my competitors, then maybe I would be interested in running a campaign for this. I have the Butcher one, the Pretty Care one, the Vistafly one, the Bactidi one. I mean, all brands that nobody knows about, but hey, they're doing it. Sponsored brand video. And I could do the same by narrowing down all the ones that are doing sponsored brand advertising. Show me how many competitors are doing sponsored brand. So these are registered brands, at least in Spain, and presumably at the European level as well, that are able to run these sponsored brand and sponsored brand video ads. In this case, I pull out the products that have sponsored brand and sponsored brand video modules and narrow them down to search for competitors. I can do the same for multiple keywords. I mean, there's no need to go one by one. I can input several separated by commas or on different lines. I don't know what the limit is. I imagine it must be between 100 or 200, which is what Liam 10's magnet has. And how this is a tool that competes against them, I understand that it should be approximately that amount. And then we have the ranking list, which shows us by ASINs or keywords which ones have the most searches and the most clicks, both organically and in traffic score. This is interesting, for example, this week, which is Black Friday, to see which products are getting the most traffic in Spain. A universal sink stopper. Jordi, oh my God. Well, these must be Chinese people running ads like crazy. If you look here, traffic score 23,000, 99% of the traffic is from ads. 14,000 clicks, 99% are ads, okay. Oil sprayer for cooking. So these are products that Chinese sellers are trying to position with brands that nobody knows in order to sell them for Black Friday. And we can do the same by keyword ranking list. Here we can see what the search trends are. The search trends taken from ABA, from Amazon Brand Analytics, for Spain during this period of the last week, which is pre-Black Friday. Alexa, wireless headphones, advent calendar, the PS5, Christmas tree. Well, not many surprises. Here, people are already looking for Christmas gifts, as you can see. And it also shows us the top products in organic search, how many clicks they get organically, and what their conversion rates are. All of this is taken from Amazon Brand Analytics, so we can see, for example, for women's smartwatches, what the top 3 ASINs are, what their prices are, reviews, etc. They have conversion rates. And this too, if you don't have a connection, for example, with Amazon Brand Analytics, you could look at conversion rates by percentages. No. Well, for example, what is the performance of one of the keywords that your brand has? Let's assume we're looking for wireless sonic headphones. Let's put this in here. This, and yes, it shows us here that it has a search frequency rank of 124,000, which means it has increased a lot. It has about 99 searches. A week, in terms of clicks, they're high, but the conversion, the conversion, do you see from these first two, 0, but from this one, it's 100%. So you can also see that many times when you pull from Amazon Brand Analytics and enter brand keywords, the conversion obviously skyrockets, okay? This was an example I wanted to show you more out of curiosity than anything else. And then we have this last thing to finish, the search skyrocket list, which basically shows us trending keywords that have exploded upwards. The top 3 in clicks, or the top 3 in conversions or in searches over the last few days. For example, in this week here, there were no searches, and here there are 9,000 searches. FV, foundation waterproof. Well, it could be a new product, I don't know, I'm not sure. Or a product that suddenly skyrocketed due to influencers or advertising. But come on, it went from 0 to 8,000 in a week. It's definitely a new thing. And here I also show you the conversion it has. It's amazing. So a 19, a 12% conversion. This one has a 0.81, but the conversions are really high. A 20, a 1, a 3. Here it's already less. But you can see that the product, the main variant, has a huge conversion than, other keywords, right? Wireless headphones, portable door lock, stress relief, eggplant. This is the typical thing that goes viral on TikTok. And it has a spike in searches. What happens is that, as you can see in the conversions, there's a 0. So I understand that this has gone viral, but it has few searches. Maybe it went viral because they're manipulating traffic by messing with the searches, but come on, in terms of conversion, it seems to be at 0. This can also be an indicator that I talked about a long time ago. Spending a lot of time in a class at allformarketplaces.com could be an indicator that black hat techniques are being used for these products. Not for Simon or toy products, Nancy and such, but here, for example, it's going from 0 to 3,300 searches, and there's a 0% conversion. So this tells us that they are trying to manipulate search trends so that this product shows up in the SERP, and let's see if it has any conversion. In this case, it has very little. In the case of Simon, it may be that since it is a search associated with Black Friday toys, there is not yet an active offer, or the active offer is not sufficient. Attractive enough for users to buy Simon when looking for Black Friday toys, or maybe Simon has just gone out of style, which is also a possibility. So this is the ASINSight tool, as you can see, reverse async, keyword search, multi-reverse async, multi-keywords, and the ranking list for 9 Amazon countries. I guess they'll be adding more countries soon. And it's not a very expensive tool. If you go for the upgrade, it costs $35 a month, or $79 or $199. And here it includes 50 reverse ASINs per month, 50 keyword searches per month, 50 multi-ASIN searches and multi-keyword searches per month. So you can get 200 uses for $35, which is not a lot of money. So it's a highly recommended tool. I'll leave the link in the description in case you want to grab the trial. I think they give you 14 days or so. And it's really cool, especially if you want to do competitor research, keyword research, or analyze the SERP, which is something that I, since I have a background in SEO, love to do and that I used to do. With this SellZone app, but now I'm using ASINSight actually because they gave me a trial of the Pro account and I have 158 days left to make the most of it. So I'm here all the time looking for keyword and product analysis, and that's the tool. If you liked it, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and the link is in the description to try it out. All right, beautiful people, Have a great day. Bye.